Not even knowing it. The entertainment industry, of course, is cracking down on copyright rules, so it's important to know those rules and the possible punishments for breaking them. Andy Crouppen of Brown & Crouppen joins us, and we're talking about this during the commercial break. Everybody that's our age and younger, they don't go to Best Buy to buy a CD anymore. They don't go to Barnes & Noble to buy a CD anymore. This is how they get their music.
Right.
And if you do it the right way, it's all completely fine and above board, I guess.
Yeah, but even if you wanted to go to Best Buy, the selections they have at stores like that, they have the top 100. There's not an extensive collection.
No.
The music industry has certainly changed since Napster went live.
Speaking of which, speaking of Napster, because that was sort of what changed, that was what revolutionized the way people had access to their music. Did it not dawn on anyone at that time that maybe they were violating some sort of copyright rules by just throwing music up on the web and allowing everybody access to it?
I don't know how it didn't, but I remember those days, and people just said, oh my God, any song I want, I can listen to any time if I just wait 45 minutes to download it.
And it's free, by the way.
And free.
Was at that time, anyway.
Right.
So let's talk, let me run through some scenarios here, some modern day scenarios, and you tell me if it's above board or if it's a little shaky.
Okay.
You go to a very popular site like iTunes, you're paying your fee to download the music. I'm assuming that's fine.
Perfect.
Okay.
There are ways you can make it illegal if you start copying it onto a CD and distributing it. But,
right.
But no, that's how you do it. And there are tons of free places to download music on. And you and I were talking right before this. It's amazing that you would never, no one I know would ever walk into a Walmart, grab the new CD they want, put it under their jacket, and walk out. But
right.
There is no difference between what you're doing at home and, I don't know, maybe people are all thieves. They're just, the only thing that stops them is being caught. But once you know you're probably not going to get caught, that's
all the motivation
Yeah.
you need, I guess. They're not looking for me. I'm the little guy. I only download 3 or 4 songs a year. Okay, I buy a CD, because I'm retro like that, and then I make a copy of the music to put on my MP3 player or my portable music device.
Go for it.
That's okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, the RIAA doesn't want you to believe that that's okay. I think they want you to believe, and have come out and said as much, that it's illegal. I think they've backed off that a little bit.
Right.
But gosh, that's an organization that there's no love lost between the general population and the RIAA.
Well, people want their music, and they don't want to pay a whole lot for it. How about this? I buy a CD, I make a copy of it to put on my MP3, then I give that CD to a coworker, and I say, you got to listen to this, burn a copy of this, and then give me the original back.
You have just broken the law.
No! I've never done that.
Yes.
This is purely hypothetical, I'm just saying. So that because there wasn't a financial exchange, because the creators of the music weren't compensated?
Right,
that's
exactly.
Okay.
You know, now, those are the kind of things that people have always done. You know, that's as old as music. You have a record or an 8-track, people copy it onto another 8-track or onto a cassette or onto a CD, and people have always done that. I think largely people look the other way because it becomes a problem when you get this pyramid of people where one CD is now distributed electronically to thousands and thousands of people. When it's a one-on-one thing, you are breaking the law, but I don't think that's what they're looking to enforce.
Food for thought this morning. We appreciate it. These downloads are like $1 a song, by the way, and the fines go up to 30 grand. So
yeah,
pay the 99 cents.
Go to iTunes. Go to one of the legal places. It's worth it.
If you have a legal question for Brown & Crouppen,